What's happening, folks? Welcome back to Movie Crack. Roll it, son. Sisu, Road to Vengeance. What an action thrill ride this was, man. Starting off with the story and the pacing. To be honest, folks, there's actually not much of a story in this movie. It's not a movie you go to see for a deep story. It's a movie you go to see for good fucking action sequences. So essentially, it opens up and Sisu, he's driving a big truck and he's heading back to the part of Finland that was taken by the Russians after the Second World War. He's heading back there because that's where his old house is, where he used to live with his family, and he wants to essentially take apart his house, take it back to Finland, and rebuild. That's what he wants to do. But obviously, he's in Russian territory, and the Russians aren't very happy about him doing this, and so it turns into a bit of a Mad Max movie for the first half of it, at least, through Russia. Essentially, our main protagonist, he's in this big fucking fuck off monster truck. He's cruising through Russia to try to get back to Finland with all of the gear to build his house, and the boys are all chasing him on planes and fucking motorbikes, and it's just fucking great shit. And I will say, if you're a fan of the old Mad Max movies, the simplicity of them, then you're gonna like Sisu, especially the first half. The second half of the movie kind of turns into a Snowpiercer situation involving a train. And I won't say much more than that because I don't want to give any spoilers away. But very simple story, very simple concept, but it's very effective in that it doesn't want to be anything more complicated than that. However, I will say story is definitely obviously not the strongest point of the movie. It's the action set pieces, and that's more visuals. The pacing is very fast too. I mean, the movie's an hour and a half. It doesn't overstay its welcome, and it knows what it wants to be. And you're really thrown headfirst into the action, not too far into the start of the movie. So, and it doesn't really stop. To be honest, it's fucking crazy. This movie is so fast paced and so full of fucking testosterone. Like you're fucking growing hairs on your chest while you're watching it. It's not really a spoiler, I suppose, kind of mild spoiler, but in the first few sequences, like this man is spitting a fucking shotgun shell out of his fucking mouth. That's the fucking level that this movie's on. But yeah, story and pacing for me, it's simplistic in nature, but it works. So I'm gonna go 3 out of 5. Moving on to the visuals. I really like the visuals in this movie. It's got that old spaghetti western thing going on with the writing. So essentially every section of the movie is a chapter, and then when that chapter starts, the writing comes across the screen, and it's really cool. It's really vintage. It's also filmed very well as well. There's some great drone shots in here, some great sequences involving lots of different vehicles, motorbikes, airplanes, trains. This movie's got some fucking gore to it too, let me tell you. And the gore is good. The gore sounds good, and it's cheesy gore, but it's fun. There's actually a great sequence in this movie involving people sleeping on a train. I won't say much more than that, but it's very entertaining to watch as well. It does get a little bit CGI heavy at times. There is a couple of ridiculous sequences that lean a little heavy on the CGI, but I mean, it's not going to ruin the movie at this point. It's just a fun movie. Visuals for Sisu Road to Vengeance, I'm going to go 3 out of 5. Moving on to the sound and score. The sound effects on the movie are very good. The airplanes sound good. The gunshots all sound good. And the chase sequences, they all sound good. There's lots of explosions in the movie. They also all sound very good. The score, like the story, is also kind of simple, but it's effective. It's kind of like this Viking thing, similar to Predator Badlands recently. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And there's a couple of sad sequences, and the instrumental music in those types of sequences are pretty good as well. So overall, sound and score, can't really complain. I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. There you have it, folks. Overall score for Sisu Road to Vengeance, 3.1 out of 5. The movie is not a cinematic masterpiece. It's not going to be a big Oscar winner, but it's entertaining for what it is. That is a fucking badass action movie. If that's what you're into, if that's what you want, a simple action movie, this is a movie for you. That being said, if you wouldn't mind giving out a subscribe, the old channel could use it. We're climbing up the ladder of YouTube. Seems a bit impossible at times, but it means the world to me. And to those of you who have subscribed and do keep watching, thank you very much. See you in the next one. Hopefully this is a good one. Thank you. Good luck.